You and I about that property. Don't worry, I will put that on your name. I told lawyer uncle he had told we will take some time to process it. Then you can claim it. Don't worry, when you will be back from your trip, you will get ownership on that property. And then you can fulfill your dreams. Still, if you wanted that, I wish you could have talked to me once. Leave it that day. Then we are now, as you all know everything they talked. Flashback outside Taeyang's and room when Taeyang, Jimin and Ayana were discussing they didn't saw then a pair of eyes watching everything and listening everything with your ears, your tears fall from your eyes. You always knew that the three dislike you but this much. They feel embarrassed with you and Taeyang doing marriage just for that property which was gifted by your father on your birthday to your musical, you know that your economic condition was not that good that you could open it, but you hoped that one day you will with your own efforts. He wanted to snatch that too. What will you left with? He already snatched your peace and left you heartbroken. You read that people are selfish and self-centered in cities, but are they this much centerless that they don't care about other feelings? And it was none other than that your own husband you pressed your lips with so that no one can hear you. You hold the wall to support yourself, not to collapse on the floor. You heard everything they were talking, and the only one thing she was left with tears. Then you hear door opening sound, and you hurriedly hide yourself in behind curtains. Ayana come out, and then Jimin also came out. Then you hear Taeyang talking to someone on phone saying to book tickets. After Taeyang went to the washroom, you came inside. You wiped your tears and took his phone with your hands. You gulped your tears and gained some strength as you knew the password. You opened it and typed a message, then sent it to his PA and keep the phone back on bed. Present you. I know I lived in village, but I am not illiterate. It's just that you all never wanted to understand me, and I don't even blame you for that. I know each and everything, how much you all hate me, and feel embarrassed to walk with me for a few minutes. Then how can you tolerate me for 6 months? And can I let it happen? So I am not going to London. You go with Fairy. She is perfect for you. Modern style, it's suitable for you. Not me, not even comparable. Nothing special about myself. Looking into Taeyang's eyes painfully, and I am really sorry I messed up your life. Ayana, what is this drama? Huh? You are doing this knowingly, right? Fine, if you come to know now you don't want to come with us so that Mr. Kim uncle will blame Taeyang afterwards for this responsibility. You smile sadly. You please, you don't worry. I will handle it. Taeyang will not have to face anything. Then the announcement was done for the Fred. Taeyang was just looking at Yuna, who was smiling but could not able to hide your pain. Fairy came to him and hold his hand. You seize it and move away a bit so that Fairy doesn't see you. You turn your face away. Taeyang speak, understand the situation and go from there. Taeyang shut his eyes as Fairy tell him to check out. Yang smiled fakely. Yeah, I am coming. You go with Ayana. Ayana and Fairy goes. You moved towards the place where you was sitting. You took your bag and started to move. Taeyang, are you going somewhere? You nod stereo. Yes, Taeyang. I am going back to place where I am belong to. What my position? I am going to village. But please, as I said, you don't worry. You won't have to face anything. Just tell mom that you tried to stop me and tell me to come with you, but I didn't. Other things I will. Yang didn't know what to say. He was going through very unknown and weird feelings, seeing you going away like someone wrenching his heart, and then he heard your next word, which pained in his heart, leaving him shocked. You, Tiang, can I ask request something from you? Tiang, what? You with the tears and bubbles. Please don't marry Fairy in London only. Tiang got shocked. When you will come back, we will apply for divorce. But please don't do this, cause like this, people will blame you for cheating his own wife. I don't want anyone to point finger on you. Be happy always. It will be always important for me to know that you are happy. Announcement was done again. Jimin Hang, let's go for it is already announced. You, I am sorry I wasted your time. By Tiang was just sitting up. He didn't react and move a bit from his position. Jimin Hang shook him a bit. Tiang was feeling a deep pain in his heart. Don't know why. He commenced and started to move towards checking, looking once at you. You were just standing there watching his retreating figure. The tear you was holding fall from your eyes. You broke down but pressed your lips to control yourself. You were shivering but clenched your fist to gather some strength which was left nothing. Then only Taeyang turned around and see you crying. You instantly turned your face hiding your tears, but Taeyang already saw it. Taeyang unknowingly filled with pain as he sees you walking away taking your bags. He stopped there only looking at you. He watched you going till security person told him to move ahead, sir, but he didn't. He just wanted to see you one more time. It was very weird restlessness. He unknowingly prayed that you would turn around. Security again told him to move as there was other people to come. Then only you turned to look at him once before leaving. He got sudden relief to see you, but then a tear slid down your cheek which broke his heart. Jimin Hang, let's go. Jimin sees him looking at you, but you turned around and walk out, not looking back again. Jimin felt difference in his behavior. He somehow held his hand until he moved. Taeyang check out. In plain, Fairy sits behind him as Jimin and Ayana have tickets together. Taeyang felt disturbed when Fairy held his arm. He get the flashes how you moved away and looked away when Fairy held him and hugged him on airport. Fairy was saying something, but his mind was surrounded by you. He was not concentrating on Fairy. Was as the flight took off, he opened his seatbelt and goes to Ayana and Jim. Taeyang, Ayana, can I switch my seat with you? I have important to talk with Jimin. Ayana senses something serious and knows she goes to sit with Fairy. Taeyang sat with Jimin. Jimin, what happened, Hang? Said nothing. Jimin thought to let him be for some time. He needs some peace as he knows his brother. Jimin took magazine and reading it. Taeyang was looking outside window and tear fell from his right eye, thinking about Yu's words, not able to figure out what happening to him, why he is so restless to lose something, as if something going far away, as you are going far away. But was it true? She is not going far. It was him. You was always there and you are still there when he looked at you and final time and the tear which something inside him, but why? He never felt this way for anyone and for you, not even in his worst dream. At least his mind thought so, but was it was true? Because if was true, then what was something that wetting his eyelashes and falling down to his cheeks? Tears or water? Well, he just can't figure out it. Just the way he can't figure out his feelings that was developing inside him. You, the name that never mattered to him, your existence never mattered to him, your presence never mattered to him. Then why? He always ignored you and hurt you. Yeah, he knew that he was hurting you for nothing. You did nothing to him. Did you? What was your mistake to bear all that? You was always innocent girl who lost your father only few days back after marriage and then you just came to his house as his wife. But what you got betrayal, does you deserve that is going Constance question in itself with the true thing was he doesn't know anything about you except your name, but you are his wife, which he never thought about in all this. One thing really confused him a lot was why you were still with him bearing all this. Why you still support him when you know his motive of marrying you, when you know he love fairy? He was lost in thought of you thinking about recent conversation at parent when Jimin checked him, he looked at him asking what? Taeyang, what? Jimin, seriously, I call you 3 for 10, but no response. Why, Jetku, where are you? Taeyang, nothing. You say what happened? Jimin, we reached to Paris. Come, let's go. Taeyang then only looked outside only to find they already landed. His seatbelt was still tied as it did before takeoff of flight. He realized that he didn't sleep whole night. His thoughts were surrounded by you. Jimin, now what? Let's go home. Taeyang, yeah, let's go. He untied the seatbelt and stand up to go. They come put off airport where their company cars were waiting for them. Jimin and Taeyang got into one and Ayana and Fairy got into one. They reached their hotel and check-in. Taeyang moved to his room without saying anything, which confused her, but they also moved to their respective rooms. Hotel Taeyang's room. Taeyang go inside and locked the door. He thought to get freshen up to feel better. He opened his bag to take out his class. There were some files, which was his office files. He kept them aside when he saw another blue color file and a book with it. He got confused as it wasn't his. Then he remembered he kept it in hurry, thinking it is as it was kept on his side table. He keep it aside and take his clothes and goes to washroom. After taking bath, he come out and saw that file and book. If it wasn't his, then what was it doing on his table? What if it is you? He got curious to check it, so he went to bed and take that. He opened the file and sees only to get shocked to find certificates. There were your certificates of your school graduation and masters. You was bright in study and the certificates from music academy. No wonder your dad wanted to open music school for you. He remembered your words. I am villager, but I am not illiterate. It's just that you never tried to understand me. Now he came to know what you meant, and it did nothing but made him feel guilty. He kept the file aside and then took that book only to analyze that it wasn't a book but a diary. He remembered when he saw you writing and you immediately hid it. He was feeling different. Should he open it or not? He never gave you any right to touch his things. Then do he have right on your personal things? He thought not to see it, but something inside him forced to open it and see the diary. He wanted to know about you. He feels an urge to look into it. He opened it and what he saw shocked him. It was his photo with the title My Love, My Life. He turned page. Useful. Life is so unpredictable and just like love, life takes sudden change and love. It happened suddenly. Yes, it happened to me. I fell in love. Today I saw him. He is Mr. Kim Uncle's son. Oh my god, he is really handsome. I am not that girl who fell for looks, but Young is different. I was attracted to him at first sight, but when I saw him, his nature, his behavior with family, his respect them a lot. I just feel for him, but how can I say? I am reserved type girl and tell about my feelings is not for me, I think. So I am leaving it to God. If he will be in my destiny, he will come in my life. It's been 15 days of my dad's death. Mr. Kim uncle and Jimin's dad handled everything. They extended their vacation. Mrs. Kim and Jimin's mom auntie were always there for me to make me feel better, but I still miss you, dad. Today Mrs. Kim auntie and Mr. Kim uncle come with a young marriage proposal. They want me to marry him. I was not in position to think anything by after auntie said me to think. I accepted thinking it was God's sign. But most important thing was Taeyang's happiness. If he is happy with it or not. I thought if he will not like this, then he will deny. When he didn't, I thought he is agreed. But still, I wanted to talk to him once. He didn't show up to me. And it wasn't allowed to me to go and meet him. I asked auntie if Taeyang is happy with this marriage. She told he is, so I didn't trust myself much. Finally, marriage day come. We got married. Taeyang didn't even look at me. I was confused. At night he didn't come to room. What happening? I was hurt, actually very hurt. Still I composed myself and started my day only to find him coming from somewhere. He told he was in office. I was shocked it hurt. His work was more important than me. Mom was angry on him, but I managed even though I was hurt. It was worst day of my life. As I lost, I am broken. I lost my everything. I lost my husband, not mine. He is not mine. What I do to deserve this? Why did he do this to me? He loves someone else. He didn't think me as his wife. Then who am I? What I am in his life? Does my existence matter? I can't forget the way he was holding her, the way he was looking at her. Will I ever get the love from him? I didn't think I will. I thought I will get my love when I married him, but I forgot that love gave pain and it gave me that pain which I will never vanish. Will I ever able to erase that memory, the scene that I saw in his office? No, I think I am wishing God to kill me for once cause I don't want to die bit by bit suffering from this heartbreak. Looks like God don't want to kill me cause he know I will question him why he did it to me. Fine, I will die each moment watching my husband loving someone else. I will die each moment thinking how I will make them together even though it will kill me. Yes, I decided I will unite them. They must have married in family pressure. I asked him why did he marry me, to which he didn't answer and behave rudely. I can't be his friend too. Why am I that much bad? I don't have that standard. I always thought we are the people to bring friends. Does standard matter? I thought at least I will have some friendly moments with him that I will remember my whole life. It will be much to live my whole life when he will leave me, but that is also not in my destiny. If not his wife, not his friend, then what am I? I have lost my life, but I don't want him to lose his love. He is really happy with her. I try to distance myself from him, not because I want to. My heart wrenches with pain to see him with her when he talked to her. My love for him is not selfish that I will force on him, but can someone tell me what was my fault? I just loved him for no reason. My heart fell for him completely. I could not stop myself. Was that my mistake? Does he cares? It is really funny. I think he never cares that I know. Otherwise, he would have known that every night I wait for him to come back from office and then eat my dinner and sometimes stop too as he come too late that I feel asleep still waiting for him. He never informed me that he is going somewhere. Or he will get late and why will he? I am no one to him. I am living my life and counting days, maybe waiting for him to throw me out of his life and this house, or maybe waiting for the day if my death comes. If he will go from my life, then I will die. This is the truth. The heart knows, but I will try to survive. Will try to live with this broken heart. I am totally aware of the fact how much Taeyang and Ayana Jimin hate me. They think me as known. In fact, sometimes I feel they loathe on me. My heart cries to see this, but I still love him. My heart still carving for his love. I want this one look when he will see me with lots of love. I want to die, but after filling his life with happiness, I have only one wish. Before death embarrass me, I could see his face and take last breath. Today I got to know his reason to marry me, which did nothing much but scratch my heart. He want that land which was gifted by my father. I know my economic condition is not good enough to complete my musical dream, but I know I will be able to do it in one day. But he married just for a piece of land. Could not he talk to me once? For once he would have talked, I would have happily denied to marry him and go away from his life. But he used the situation for his favor. Does he have any idea how much it paid me? Don't he care a bit about me? I am crying, my tears are drying, but the wound will never heal. If he wanted that land, I will give him. Let him be happy, because I love him and my happiness lies with him. I know it is Dad's gift, but Dad only said if we love someone, we can lose anything for them. He only said if you love someone and he wants to go away, let him walk. If he will be in your fate, he will be back, and I know Taeyang can never be mine. But if he completes his dream, then my heart feels a kind of peace that he will have something which is mine, and maybe someday he will remember me, that I became the reason of fulfilling his dream. Even if he don't remember me, I will have satisfaction that I fulfilled his dream. He is going to London for business trip. Dad want me to go, but I know it well. He don't want me to go. If he want it, then let it be. I won't go. In one way, it could cause I won't be able to live watching him and Fairy together and break myself more. Done the next page, but it was blank. You was written it last night. You must have kept it on table to pack in your bag, but the young accidentally put it in his bag. He closed the diary and a teardrop fell on it, which made him realize that he was crying again, crying for you. Suddenly something struck on his mind. He turned the pages and found it. He could see the faded letters, which shows you was crying all the while whenever you used to write.